All right. Our first order of business is to enter non-public session for Part A, the hiring of any person as a public employee. Can I have a motion, please?
So
Second.
All right. Roll call, please. Karen? Yes.
Yes.
Shelley?
Yes.
Any yes?
Sarah, yes.
Yes, yeah. All right, we will be back shortly. All right, both the superintendent report and the finance report were in our packets. Did anybody have any questions on either of those reports? Jamie?
No, I'm good.
Okay, done. We're gonna move straight through to our new business. First order there is the food service contract approval, and we have Scott here to share any pertinent information with us.
So the only bid we received for our food service RFP was from the Abbey Group, which is our current provider. So the committee, we had a good discussion about it, and they were all pretty happy with the service we're getting, the finances. It's a stable company, and their bid and within the range of the RFP max contribution from us, and so we're recommending that we move forward with them.
Okay, does anybody have a motion to accept that?
I make a motion to accept food service contract.
Second. Is there any discussion before we vote? Jamie, did you have any thoughts on that?
No, I think it's fine. Abbey Group does a good job.
All right, seeing no more discussion. Karen, how do you vote? Yes. Billy?
Yes. Kevin, yes.
Jenny, yes.
Sarah, yes.
Jamie?
Jamie, yeah.
Thank you very much for all your hard work on that. We look forward to working with them for another year. Or is it 3 years?
I think it's a 3 or 5 year contract, but every year they do it. The RFP is for, yeah, they have to update the contract each year.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
All right, next is the personnel list. That's an easy first meeting before. Do I have a motion to add to the personnel list?
We'll make a motion to add to the personnel list. Chris Young as the Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum Instruction and Assessment with a start date, effective date of July 1st, 2025.
Perfect. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
All right. Is there any discussion with that motion to add? Seeing none. Can I have a motion to? Do we need just to accept the personnel list? Do we need to?
Need a motion to accept the change, and then we'll need a motion to accept the personnel list.
To accept the change.
Karen?
The addition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Kevin, yes.
Jenny, yes. Sarah, yes.
Jamie?
Jamie, yeah.
Then the next order is to accept the personnel list. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion to accept the personnel list.
All right. Karen?
Yes. Yes.
Kevin,
Jenny, yes.
Sarah, yes.
Jamie?
Jamie, yeah.
Thank you. All right. The next order is the calendar revision. Did everybody have an opportunity to take a look at the calendar changes?
So the kids are getting out on the 13th. Am I reading that right?
You
Right.
are. Deb, would you mind giving us an update?
Not at all. So, about a month ago, Misty came to us because of, some of the rules with the Department of Education, makeup days and how we would go about that. And we do, so we did an extensive, I should say she and the principals did an extensive study of how many hours each of the schools have, and they meet all of those requirements. Because they do, and we meet the hours needed by the state of New Hampshire and the DOE, we are able to not make up snow days with students. I discussed this with Alyssa to see if this was a possibility. And a suggestion came that instead of ending on Monday, the 16th, which is a really difficult day for us to end a school year, it was suggested that we end the school year on the 13th, which is a Friday. So that's what we're recommending, that we end with students on the 13th. However, we still have contractual obligations with through teacher contracts and with contracts with others as well. So we have been working with the unions. Today we met with Karen Ladd, the NEA rep for this area. And they have agreed that this would be a good thing to do, everyone involved. So what we would do is instead of making those 2 snow days up, we actually add them to the end of the year for our employees as a staff development day and as a work day. The teachers still had a work day at the end of the school year. We keep that. But those would be the changes that we would recommend. So the administration is recommending that we make those changes to our calendar.
An email would have been good, because I just got into a fight with a middle schooler who belongs to me, by the way. So not just some random middle schooler. But when she came home, she's like, we're getting out the 13th. I'm like, you're absolutely not. And it's like, you don't know everything. I go, oh, I'm pretty sure I know about that. So now I get to go home tonight and be like, Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Blame it on me.
Blame it on me. Yeah. No, this is good.
We're not superstitious, so getting out on
Right.
Friday the 13th is
We're
not gonna
good.
be a bad thing.
Yeah. No, it's nice because our kids go in earlier, and that's always been the complaint, right? Like, we go in before everybody else and then we're always lagging behind, so this will be nice for the kids. So,
You probably have low attendance on a Monday anyway, after
I
a
would think
weekend,
so,
yeah,
yeah,
makes sense,
Hours or something.
yes.
that's good.
Well, good. I appreciate the work that went into that. It does make it better for all involved. So how do you vote? Karen?
Yes,
Chant, Shelley,
yes, absolutely, Kevin, yes.
Jenny, yes.
Sarah, yes.
Jamie?
Jamie, yeah.
Motion passes. All right. Next is second read for policy IGE, parental objection to course material. Now, we had a few changes that were requested after the
Right.
first read that have been made. Do you want to talk about there?
Well, I hope I captured them. I think Jenny had some concerns about, especially reasonable.
I appreciate that.
I hope that works for you.
Thank you. I think this is excellent. Thank you.
All right.
I really like the wording as well, so I appreciate you bringing it up and making changes. So can I have a motion to approve policy IGE?
I will motion to approve policy IG as updated with the revisions and presented on April 14th.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
All right, is there any other discussion on this motion? Seeing none. Karen, how do you?
Karen, yes.
Yes,
Kevin, yes.
Jenny, yes.
Sarah, yes.
Jamie?
Jamie, yeah.
Thank you very much. All right. Did anybody have any questions for any of our administrators on their reports?
Can I just make a quick comment?
Yes, please.
We had a presentation about bullying that the state police put on the other, I think it was last Tuesday. It's all meshing together. And I just wanted it noted that we had 4 administrators there, Mr. Young among them, and it was really, it's impressive. They're long school days and they're hard days, especially at the end of the year. And it was really nice to see the members of the administration there kind of putting their extra time and showing their support. So I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Well said, thank you. That is on our website, that presentation, correct?
Not sure, but I can make sure it is.
I read maybe somewhere that it was. I heard it was an excellent presentation. I was funny that I couldn't be there, but it was being.
On our YouTube channel.
Okay, that is good. So for anybody else listening, please do go check it out because it was good. All right. Treasurer's report. I will entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to accept the treasurer's report.
Do I have a second?
I'll second the motion to accept.
Any questions or concerns with it? Seeing none?
Karen, yes.
Yes.
Kevin, yes.
Jenny, yes.
Sarah, yes.
Jamie?
Jamie, yes.
We moved quite quickly through all of this. So, so the next meeting, which would be the withdrawal committee that was voted in March, will begin at 6:30. Anybody's, it is a separate Zoom call. And so at this time, we will meeting unless you have a question.
I just have, I'm not sure if anybody read the Charlestown Middle School report, but I think it should be noted. And hopefully, Corey gets the message that the work that they've been doing there, as far as behavioral incidences going down.
Yeah.
Is absolutely incredible.
Mhm.
So kudos to her and to her whole team, to the whole school, because the numbers that are presented are pretty significant. So that's a lot of work. And remember, we kind of pulled Corey in a couple different maneuvers last year. So the fact that this was also done when she was also very busy signifies the leadership that she has at school, not just her being present all the time. So kudos to her and her team.
Absolutely. Any other questions, comments people might have before we adjourn, since we have some time?
Yep. When are we meeting next? Monthly. So Zan mentioned in her report, not getting some grant information from the federal government. So when she gets that information, can she just send us an email?
Sure. Yep, I'm meeting with her tomorrow, so I'll mention it.
And she may not even have that yet,
Okay.
but it's, I think as a district, it's something we might want to keep an eye on. That's it. I will.
Sorry, I rushed through that. Any other thoughts?
Since we
Anyone else want
rarely
to
have
discuss?
time, we could come up with a board, summer retreat. Everyone wants to check the calendars,
We could.
just tossing it out there.
All right, and let's take a few minutes to like what this summer looks like. A few years, last year we had a retreat at, was it maybe last year?
No, it was the year before.
We had a retreat. I have an aunt who's got a Great Lake House. She's willing to let us use it again, so we can sit on the water and have really great discussions. She's willing to let us do that again. If anybody has a particular time that they would like to see that happen, and we would be open to adding that. Pretty much anytime.
Would it make sense if we did it in, so then that way we're ramping up, and if that is the case, I will be on vacation from August 2nd, not so on those 2 weekends.
I'm out a week too. I'm just double checking.
The 23rd gets off.
Well, we might not have a choice, but maybe July 26th.
Make a suggestion that we send out the. So
Yeah,
do that
do that.
again with some
Sure.
option dates and people,
Does
could
it
be a
have to-
Saturday, correct? And we could, people could fill out which ones are available and check it.
Start.
So one
July
day,
12th.
is that?
Yeah,
It
it's like
is.
8 hours, with chicken salad.
Your favorite.
I know, it's like,
That's early.
it's like they know.
Is chicken salad a metaphor? I've never seen it anywhere.
What do you mean?
I-
No, it's
Where
actual
is
food.
chicken salad?
You haven't seen the chicken salad?
It's
I
really
thought
good
maybe it
chicken.
was something I missed.
Oh, you have missed it.
You have.
We had it. No, you haven't. We had it. No, she laughed.
You had to step out at 11:30 last.
Oh,
I just, mental note, it's a real thing.
it is a real thing.
It's very
Shelley's favorite.
I'm all caught up. You're good to go.
Thank
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you thought it was code for something.
Okay.
Hey, chicken salad.
To adjourn.
Yeah.
Motion to adjourn, maybe we can go watch some of the softball.
I have one more quick thing. The budget committee had expressed doing a joint school board budget committee meeting this summer in the same vein. So can we also send that out to those two boards?
Yep.
For earlier in the year, they're thinking.
Maybe an evening during the week.
Mhm. Thank you. All right, I've heard a motion to adjourn. Second. Karen,
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Penny, yes.
Sorry, but I can't go home.
Jamie?
No, you can't go home.
Jamie, yeah. Thank you.
Starts at
Jamie.